Okay, I'm going to rag and wipe out the excess. If you leave excess grease on there, sand and dirt will get in. Just try to keep the grease away from the edges. Now we're going to mate the two pieces together. Go a quick little check. That works. And that spins. Main gear, pinion gear, there's a pressure plate, and heavy reverse is underneath that. Put my finger on the spool. I'm going to slide this together gently. Just like so. Give this shaft a quick turn. Make sure they mate perfectly together. Next, we're going to use these stainless steel screws with looks to be like some kind of plastic washer on there. Use a Phillips screwdriver. Okay, it's tight. Let's do the other one. I want to go crisscross patterns just in case it might jam. Almost like you're torquing up a car tire. You don't want to just mush it in there. You want to put it in nice and gently. Okay, now there's two screws behind here. Next, I'm going to use a flat-headed screwdriver, torque it up. These are both flathead and Robertson, but the flathead gives you a bit more torque than the Robertson does on these particular screws. You don't want to strip any of these. Tight, tight, tight. Check the bottom too. Tight, tight. Okay. All right. Next is the bridge assembly. And again, metal again, that's nice. Use a small flat-headed screwdriver for this. Okay, it's all tight. Make sure that pushes down. Next, we're going to be using a piece of plastic. Looks like some kind of washer. That's going to go on there. apply a thin little bit of grease on there. Put it on just like so. Okay, next is the lever. You're going to put this little pin and spring on. That's that thing that makes that clicky noise. There you go. Okay, that's working properly. Put 2 fingers of pressure on there. Next, we're going to grab this piece. It has 2 slots on the top, and on the bottom it has 2 little notches in the bottom. We're going to put that down. I'm going to screwdriver to help out. Make sure that's down all the way. Okay, next we're going to use some grease. Okay. Next is this part. Also grease that up. Okay. You're going to put those tabs on the bottom. Put a bit of grease on there as well. All this grease will help prevent wear and corrosion of the water. Okay, that's functioning okay. Next is this part. Okay, that went together right. Okay, that's working right. Next, we're going to put this little clip on. But before we do that, we're going to put some oil on there. Not a lot, just enough. Okay, make sure that's clicked in properly. Next, we're going to put the sleeve on. The collar is facing down. Next is the handle. bit of oil on the threads. Helps prevent corrosion and keeps the threads from seizing up. There's a very small plastic washer on this nut, so be careful. And don't cross thread this. Is very fine threads. That's the only thing I don't like about this reel. It has threads that are very fine on it. Well, they have a bit coarser, honestly, but anyways, got our pen wrench. Screw it in just like this. Okay. Next, do a test. Okay, let's